Afternoon, right now it's about 1 p.m. and today is 6th of March 2018. So how are you guys doing? I think nowadays Nifty's behavior is absolutely unpredictable. Look at the movement of Nifty today. It's just been going up, down, up, down, up, down. There is no consistency. With an effect, what's happening? All the trades are, getting useless. Like the trades that used to be so good now, they're not working out. Somehow, even if we identify a day before, things are not working out somehow. So these are those days when one should be out of the market. One should be out of the market and watch it carefully for the movements that are happening in the market, right? So right now is a time to wait and watch the market. So let's go and discuss about Nifty. What's happening in Nifty? So this is Nifty's 15 minutes graph, right? Let me put the pivot point and then from there we will kind of try to address what was happening today in Nifty. So here is Nifty. I've put the pivot point and see Nifty open gap up, right? So Nifty's stance is positive. So for so long it's been just going down, down, down. Today it opened gap up, but it took a immediate resistance from the R2 and came down. And now it's trying to take a support from R1. It's trying its level best, to be able to honor the support, but probably waiting for some kind of a confirmation to come from the international market, and that is why it's just going horizontal for quite some time. So let's look into a bit more fine tuning we do from 5 minutes. So see, it came down, 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 took a support, went up. Maybe this was a fictitious movement, then came down, then again taking a support from the pivot point. And if it crosses this barrier, one, two, three, these three barriers together at 10,400, if Nifty sustains itself and crosses 10,400 barrier with volume, then only Nifty is sustaining itself. Otherwise, there will be a more downfall that may come up. A more downfall that may come up. So somewhere a huge open interest is building up right now is IDBI. You remember yesterday I traded in IDBI Bank, right? So where did I trade? I traded somewhere here, right when it crossed its morning range, right when it was crossing its morning range, I bought it. Let me take up a pen again. At this point, I bought it when it crossed this with volumes this place. I bought it precisely at 81.8, or rather I waited for it to cross this particular barrier. So 81.8 is where I bought and I sold it after 7 points. I only took 7 points and exited my trade. And it was a beautiful run up. Today, again, a huge amount of, open interest is building up. When I look into FNI, my FNO, the short covering is happening in my FNO, right? So, and the volumes are also positive. So that's what is looking to me as if it will have a breakout soon if Nifty sustains itself. That's a condition because Nifty is not being able to hold itself. Now let's go and see what's happening into Nifty's option chain. So let's look at it. There is a huge resistance at 10,400 level, and where are we right now? 10,390. And where is the support? Support comes at 10,300, right? So the resistance is right on our head and the support is way below. So there could be any possibility that may happen because Nifty definitely looks weak to me, and it may head down. It may come down from this level. So it looks to me pretty much negative because what I was thinking is kind of becoming a support is now becoming a resistance. If this resistance is honored, then definitely Nifty plans to head down, right? That is what my understanding is. And if Nifty goes down, one can definitely look for the put option. Which put option? 10,300 right now at about 104, or maybe 100 rupees. If you get, it'll be really good. Buy it at 100 and take about 10 to 15 points and exit your trade. Now condition, what is the condition? The price has to close below this moving average. You see this 50 moving average, this 10 moving average. 10 moving average has to come below, 50 moving average has to come below, then only we need to exit our trades, right? And after that, take an entry. Surely we'll be able to generate good profits. So right now, Nifty is struggling. Can you see the struggle out here? Red, green, that is what is happening. So to me, the trades that looked very, very positive were IDBI Bank, IDFC Bank, Glenmark, HCL Tech, NIT Tech, Tata LXI was also very, very good, but it hit my stop loss in the morning and now it's heading up. Then PCJ was looking good. Jubilant Food was looking good in the morning. So all these were trades that I figured out yesterday itself. Ashoka Leyland was looking a very, very good trade to me. And then HDFC Bank today looked very good to me. HDFC Bank was a good trade. Just Dial was a good trade, but all of them kind of looking exhausted, and BPCL was another good trade. Look at the trade BPCL. The moment morning range was broken, it has just taken up an upward flight. So hope for the best. If Nifty honors this support and crosses 10,400 with volumes, this place with volume, and then crosses this 10,430 with volumes, then Nifty may have another 100 points movement in the upward direction. But if it doesn't happen that way, then a great fall could be expected, because MACD is above RSI. RSI is between 40 and 60, right? So there is no clarity in the trade, right? There is no clarity in the trade. There is a confusion in the market. So that confusion has to be removed. That confusion has to be gone away somehow. A clarity in the trades have to come. So my trade was definitely IDBI Bank, and I feel a fresh buying is coming into IDBI Bank, and it's crossing it. If it crosses its day's high today, which is 88.6, then it will definitely touch 89. And if it crosses 89 with volumes, then I expect it to go above till 90, 91 or so, right? It'll cross 90, then it'll cross 91, and so on and so forth. So we'll have to wait and watch, because as I'm telling you, IDBI has to cross its morning range. No, it has already crossed its morning range. It has to now cross its day high. If it crosses its day high, which is at 88.6, then I'm 100% sure with volumes. Let me put the clause one with volumes, then I can expect it to go above 89.7. If it crosses 89.7 with volumes, then I can definitely look for a head up in the direction of 90 and 91. So once again, let's see what's happening in Nifty. Nifty is kind of trying to hold itself, like it's not breaking this barrier. You can see since morning there is no candle which has left this R2, R1, right? No candle has left. Either it is touching that or it's holding itself on this particular support. So according to me, there should be, if next candle leaves this 10 moving, this support, there could be a bit more upside should come into play. I'm hoping it that way. Let's see, because see, somebody has said that you have levels. I do have levels, but I can only have hope. Market is so huge. Only word that I can assign it with the hope. Of course, we have stop losses in place. We have everything in place, but there is no certainty whether it's going to go up or go down. Who knows? Who knows? We have to react to the market. So I always put a word. Somebody of you have commented that you always have to put this word called hope. Of course, because I have my levels. I said if it holds itself, I'm hoping to hold. I don't know with surety will it hold or not hold. I don't know. So let's just once again look into 5 minutes. So what is happening? It came down with the same speed it's bouncing back. So there's a huge uncertainty in the market. This uncertainty is not letting Nifty decide a direction. So Nifty can only, if the movement becomes unidirectional. See, since morning it went up, then came down, then 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 it again went up, then came down. Now again trying. It's been just doing this only since morning. up, down, up, down, up, down. There is no consistency in the direction of Nifty right now. So in such a situation, it is good to stay out of the intraday trades, or maybe take very small quick profits and exit, right? That should be your strategy. So something that I can see from here is that a huge amount of open interest being built up in IDBI Bank, right? See, suddenly there is a jump from where to where. From in 5 minutes, it just jumped from this value to this value, right? A huge jump has taken place. So I'm sure I have bought 5,000 shares of this. If you see at IDBIK, I've bought 5,000 shares at 88.16 rupees. Let's see, like I'm just on the verge of having them converted into profitable trades. If it goes above 88.2, I will be in profit. I'm just hoping, because if it crosses this barrier, which is 88.68, it definitely plans to head up, right? But all depends later on. If you see here, I was showing you that it has the huge amount of short covering taking place, and it is in open interest, it's standing on the first place, right? So according to me, IDBI should have a breakout now, right? I'm 100% sure that this trade, this, if it crosses the with volumes 88.7, then this stock has the next target as 89 point something, and if it crosses 89 point something, then 90 is going to be my target for IDBI Bank. Let me just see in the long term where I could put the, see here, this is where we are. It is almost on a lifetime high, right? It is on a lifetime high. So the next barrier that I see is at 90. We are right now here, so it could be at 91 or 92, right? 91 or 92 could be a barrier for, but they are far away right now. Let's talk about the next couple of hours. We are at, I mean, there are about 2 hours of trading. So my first target is 88.7. If it crosses that, then it'll be 89.7, and if it crosses that, then 90 and 91. These are my targets for IDBI Bank, right? Yesterday also it gave me good profit, and I'm hoping to give me good profits today as well. So this is what I wanted to share, guys. Analyze your trades well. And for a long time, RCOM is on my radar. I gave it on the open channel also, but still it is on my radar. Oh my God, look at the Jubilant Food. It has had a breakout now today, right? So Nifty is just again in the process of struggling and holding itself. If it crosses this barrier of 10,400, which it's trying to cross, then the next barrier is at this point, 10,415. If it crosses that with volume, then it will go up to 10,430. If that barrier is crossed with volumes, then Nifty is in a bit more, positive side will be lined up in Nifty. So this is how it is, guys. Please learn in the market. Without learning, please don't take an entry, right? Your trades should be only once you have analyzed your entry and exit properly and thoroughly, right? So my suggestion will be, please learn. I'm starting my last webinar from this month, next week onwards. I'll be starting my live webinar, so you can go and talk to my team and talk to them about what are the various options available and learn it. And the beautiful part of our teaching is that we ensure whatever is your investment, you get it back. Whatever is your investment, you get it back. That is something we ensure. It may take, like when the market is in the correction mode, it may take some time, but it's never that we will not help you. So sometime it take 1 month, 1.5 months, sometime it takes 2 months, 2.5 months, but we definitely ensure that you get your money back. Whatever is your investment, you should be able to get that back. So a bit positiveness I can see in the entire market space. There could be a little bit, like if the European markets are positive, so there could be a bit uptrend may come in. And I want it to go up. I feel that there should be more uptrend coming in. So with this, I'm signing off, but I'm waiting for you all of you, please, There is no harm in learning, and there's no harm in having a parallel income. Best of the CEOs, best of the, you know, company managers will be working for you if you understand, if you invest in the stock market. So stock market should be a place where you should not be scared, but only thing that you should not actually do is without understanding investing in the market. So first you should understand, then you should invest in the market. So those who are interested in doing positional trades can take up my this webinar. It's a very nice webinar. It gives you good returns. If you have about 1 lakh and one and a half or 2 lakhs, you can easily generate 1.5 to 2% every single day without much efforts. That's what I'm telling you. And consistent profits. Let's say the market is an uptrend for, let's say, market, like we have market on for 20 days. Out of, let's say, 10 days market is in the uptrend and the 10 days in the downtrend. So you only trade on the days when the market is in uptrend, and 1.5% you can assure yourself. That means about 15% return on your investment in a month is not a bad proposition. Trust me, I'm telling you on a very conservative note that this is the amount of money you can earn, right? And equity is a very safe, investment. So my suggestion is that please go ahead, even those who are working professional, gain knowledge for life and earn money entire your life every day. Good about, 1.5 to 2% is what you can safely earn, right? In the uptrend market, when the market is downtrend, stay out of it. Or I will tell you a technique to work in the Nifty call or put, so that you earn money in both the directions. So with this, I'm signing off. Please take this opportunity and learn and earn as much as you can. Okay? So I'm really waiting for you all, and I really want you all to have good money in your life, have a backup plan, have a parallel income, and that could only possible when you invest your money in the safe zone, and that to be after learning about the stock market. So with this, I'm signing off, but I'm waiting for you all. Good day, guys. Enjoy, take care of your health, and definitely earn good money. Good money and good responsible trades. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.